Greetings, fellow Demon Slayers. This is Taimanin Mari in TAC, and we are here today with another Action Taimanin video. So, for today's topic, we are going to start dropping some of this bonus Stage 3 footage, and who better to start with than good old Sui. He was kind enough to send us footage for both Red Ingrid and Sue, and I think you're going to enjoy the Sue build. It's really funny. But, first we're going to talk about the Ingrid build, so we're going to read his description, because he did give some sort of insight to how the builds work. And then, show the video for Ingrid, then we'll move over to Sue, we'll read her description, show her stuff, and that'll be the video. So he wrote here, sleepwalking through bonus stages because why not? Note that normal mobs take around half normal damage, and bosses take around a third normal damage. Lilim summoned mobs seem to be the exception and take normal damage. Okay, so I guess those are the bonus stage perks?
I guess so.
Or maybe it's just, I don't know. But we'll see.
I haven't done it. So
yeah, I haven't seen the bonus stage either. Okay. Well,
隊員には常に気を配れ。
as cute as that sounds, let's turn it down. Okay. So, of course, the classic plus 15, 80% crit damage weapon. What
Yeah,
full
that's
crit rate? Yeah, this Ingrid. Oh my god, he already got her to plus 10.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
It's plus 4 out of 5.
Yeah, he knew what he was about. Sui was like, yeah, I'm not passing that up. I'm gonna get that ASAP. I don't blame him, she's so freaking good, dude. They got this right here. This right here is just... Oh my god. Alright. Let's move on. We don't want to ogle his Nui all day. Plus 13.
Obviously, yes. And Lydia, yeah.
And Lydia. Alright. I wanna see what's happening in these defensive stats. Yeah, look at this. Jesus. The level 8, level 9, and level 9. He basically has 50% like all damage reduction just from these.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's ridiculous. What the hell?
Okay, he hasn't put in the HP yet. Alright. No, he's gonna make people believe in building defensive.
I mean, him and Ultra are the ones that are gonna make it fucking believe defensively, and he's gonna use library girls.
Yep, so he gets that extra damage reduction and damage up. Renko best waifu. Also, for those who don't know, this emblem is, I think, when you get to 40,000 points.
Yeah, it's 40,000 points. It just doesn't show.
Yeah, it doesn't show in the emblem tab, but when you hit that, they give it to you. So, for anyone wondering how to get this, that's how. Okay, we move on now. 92%. You know what's funny? It's been a minute, and it was just the build. Okay, let's see.
I just see the duration. It's only 3 minutes and 11 seconds.
Oh yeah. Well. Man, that damage up with the Nui is ridiculous.
Yeah, because they did have to nerf it 2 times, because that support was pretty stupid, honestly.
It's still stupid. It's like them adding the 5 seconds. I'm like, that's fair.
Yeah, because honestly, if you would have infinitely stacking this thing, would have been really dumb. Like the buff would never fucking wear off with her.
Like, I know people say Ingrid is underwhelming, but like, I don't know. I just don't see it.
The problem is, I think it's just that there's only 2 builds with her, which are red and blue, and that's like the big...
Yeah, but like, look at this damage, dude, especially with Nui. It's like, it doesn't, like, she just doesn't care. Like, look at that. And then, like, 30k a tick on those, now that's crazy. Because it's like so many rapid hits.
Yeah, that doesn't even include the swords. The swords just added more.
Yeah, it's like, Jesus Christ. It's impressive as hell.
what's really impressive is that you played on the phone and he's playing on the phone too. So.
Oh, yeah, dude, I play. Oh, that's another thing. I've been playing on the phone a lot. For those who don't, that just did 400k.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Anyway, oh, 1 second. This is the cutest thing ever. I love her model. But what I was gonna say is I've been playing on the phone at work, and dude, like I cannot play melee characters on the phone. Like I don't know how people do it. I just can't do it.
You're also having issues with the Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. That's
That's
just
sick.
with like the Nui supporter like buff and the dodge. Like that was how much that ult. That's crazy. And it sets up so fast, dude. I gotta see the set. I'm gonna show that again just so people can see the combo. Basically, I think he slips a dodge in there and he does the supporter, so he gets all that damage up, and then he throws the ult. It's such a fast setup. Yeah, so you dodge, supporter, and then ult. That's so nutty.
That's like that's actually pretty good. See,
Yeah, that's so easy to set up, dude. It's just like boom, setup, damage.
Yeah, it's gonna take trial and error for people who want to get better with
Dude,
things.
did you see that attack? It did 600k, like. Watch after the ult. Cause she's still buffed, right? So like, this next poke.
No, she doesn't. Oh, now she does.
Yeah, cause
No, yeah. No, she doesn't have the buff.
Yeah, no, it fell off. That
Now
just
she
did
does.
that much.
Yeah, now it just got it. Yeah.
That's so nutty, dude. Why are people saying Ingrid's bad? Like,
I mean, the big problem with her is that, like, for her is that she has to be like, she's like the, how am I supposed to say it? She has like the Tokiko kind of, like, you have to wail on her in order to make her good, basically.
well, I
the
mean,
thing
yeah,
is,
he
though-
did wail up the Nui supporter, but the Nui supporter would still give damage, like even without being enchanted. Like the damage is
Yeah.
there anyway. The enchantment just makes you more tanky.
Yeah,
like-
and the fact that, yeah, and like the other two supporters you use, Lydia and then the dark skin elf chick, that like free-to-play players should be able to get, they're easy to tame those two.
Yeah, Lydia is obtainable with luck. The chocolate elf though, if they don't
It's been
repeat
gone
her,
for a
yeah,
while.
it's been
Yeah,
gone, so
it's-
people may not have it. But well, I mean, like, I know we're on the Sue page now, but I don't know, like, just everything about Ingrid, right? Because she uses a super rare weapon, so it's not
Yep,
it's
like
not hard to
overall.
gear her. And I think she just gets so much damage. I don't know. I think she's like a little underrated, personally. I don't know. Maybe people will comment and like, because I've never played her, I don't know. But from watching her, she seems good. Alright, that's enough of Ingrid. Let's talk about Sue. So this has a little bit more going on in the description because, as you all can see, he did a challenge run. It says Blue Sue, no sustain, basic attacks only. So this is the real treat for today. So, a challenge run just to show how utterly ridiculous damage reduction can get. No sustain forbids all sources of HP gain except for mob drops. Note that Ingrid's presence only provide a buff, but no HP. Basic attacks only also... Oh, wow, a brain fart. Basic attacks only also doesn't allow for supporter active skills are ultimates. Ryu Renko does no damage and does not heal, and Taimanin Arts only buffs the basic attack, so they remain allowed. Damage reduction sources. 54% from awakening skills, 40% from Nana, 35% during Ryu Renko, and 21% during basic attacks. This adds up to a maximum of around 85.8 damage reduction, which is equal to about 604% HP increase. Adding that 1 point more into the awakening skills and increasing the damage reduction from 54% to 60 will increase the total damage reduction to about 87.7%. This might seem trivial, but is actually equivalent to a 713% HP increase. Okay, so now that we know what's going on,
隊員には常に気を
let's see Sui's gospel. Let's see this this damage reduction that everyone's ranting and raving about.
So it's a limited gear then.
I'm just turning it
Oh.
HD. There we go. Okay.
Her limited weapon, which
Wait, whoa, whoa. That's enchanted. You see that? Plus 14?
yeah, it's plus 14.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like, I just want to see the numbers on it when he clicks into it. Okay. Jesus. And then this just... Whew. Okay. And then all damage.
Fucking hell, maxed out too.
Yeah, her second weapon was plus 14 too.
Oh, fucking. Ingrid?
S5 Ingrid plus 7. All that crit rate, man. It's so good to see that on a blue supporter.
Yeah, jeez.
And we have Nana.
And then these are event supports we got recently, basically.
Yeah. And then Lilim. Okay. She basically has a nice amount of crit, a nice amount of damage, and some damage reduction. In the supporter slots. I mean, he has mad damage reduction otherwise. And then we saw this, but we'll let it scroll through.
Yeah, it's the same stuff with the
Yeah,
damage
it's the same.
reduction.
Yeah, all that damage reduction. Because I
And
was
she has
thinking of going
40%
into
with the-
these instead of using the all defense one.
Yeah, because and remember, she has an additional 40% with the supporter she has too with her.
Yep.
So that's gonna be.
Also, I don't think
hard.
he put it in his description, but he's also getting 8% reduction from the library girls too.
Oh yeah, library girls
Yeah.
is more reduction too. on
Yeah,
top
so
of-
he's actually getting 8% more. I don't know what the exact number is, but I'm sure he'll like calculate it and say when he sees the video. Because he had like, because he had like the actual percentage total that you're getting. I'd love to know how he figured out the game's math. Maybe he works for Grimmery and like, maybe Sui is like secretly that developer K. Imagine.
I don't know, dude.
He's
But
like,
he's not even taking damage, dude. What the
dude,
fuck?
yeah, they're literally doing nothing to her. I mean, I
Yeah.
expected this, but like 100. And she's
Yeah,
just
'cause,
punching the shit out. Dude, this literally just looks like an old school like beat 'em up game now. Like it's just like the enemies are all like it's like Dynasty Warriors. Like she's just punching them like whatever. Oh, you know what makes it really good too? Dude gets super armor, so it's just like she can actually just
look, the
attack.
presence.
Yeah, I see the presence chilling.
I didn't even know. I have not used Ingrid's supporter or Rankles, but that's cool that it kind of gives you like a present animation. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, they're kind of adorable. I like that they auto loot too with everything else, so you don't have to like go out of your way to get it.
Plus, it also makes you if you want to pick it up or not. That's also pretty good, also.
Yeah,
Oh.
because you can like save it for the next pack.
Yeah, like, do you want to use it now or do you want to use it later? That's not. I did not know about that. That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, and this is basically the logic that like Sui and Ultra have been
Ultra.
going with is like, cause like Tak and I go for raw damage. We like the big numbers, but these guys like yeah, she's not doing like the craziest damage ever, but I mean she's also not dying. Like they'd be hard pressed to kill her here. Because like literally he was just basic attacking in that whole dog pile and she's not even missing 3,000 health.
She's not even like at 75% health, dude. Like, she's doing damage, and she's like tanky as hell, almost like a bruiser. So it's like,
She's more like, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Like, she's a little tiny juggernaut. Cause bro, like, yo, she's like, like I have to say it now, but it's so corny. It was like she's like John Cena. They didn't see her coming. Like Jesus, man, like it's damage reduction's like busted. You see, this
Yeah,
is what
it's
I
just-
hate because like other games have me so trained to build damage,
yeah, true.
and it's like I still rely on damage, and I'm still like clinging to it like a little kid. Like, no, I want my damage. I want to hit hard, and Ultra keeps saying you need that damage reduction, and I'm like, no, I want to hit hard. Stop telling me what to do, Dad. Like,
I mean, yeah, that is true because I know for a fact that like Dokkan now is like it's getting to that too. Like
Like
for
a
the
tanky
really
meta?
really not quite. You still need to hit hard, but you also have to like so for example, one of like the hardest things to do in that game, you need to have at least like 300k defense basically because the enemies will hit you like almost like like your maximum health could be like 500 to 600k and they'll hit you higher than that.
So you need the
So
defense to like shrug it off.
you need the defense to shrug it off, and you need the damage to pump out so you can kill them before they kill you, basically.
Alright, so he is just basic attack. He's just in there fighting them like a man.
Yeah, he's not even like not even ulti either. This
Yeah,
is just
no,
like
nothing. He will not. He's gonna basic attack all the way to the end, apparently.
yeah, and the only reason he's losing health now because he's getting gang banged all over the place, but he's still handling them. Like the fuck is this?
That's crazy too, because he's not built into HP. It's just damage reduction. If he had like the HP awakening built, he would be like it would be ridiculous because he'd have like 40, 50k health with
Yeah,
the HP awakening.
yeah, it'll be an additional amount of health too. So
Because a lot of my characters with that are at like 40k, and I think Sui has more supporters than me, so he'd have more HP because of his formation.
yeah,
Yeah. She's getting low, but like I think she's fine. Because they're
Yeah,
like
she's
hitting, but they're doing like I think the biggest hit I've seen on her is like 130 so far. It's hard to tell because it's a dog pile. Oh no, something did 200 there. Jesus Christ, dude. That tiger like ran away. I'm not hitting her. Man. Well, for anyone who is a damage head like me and Tack, maybe this video will change your mind. Because, like, he just walked up on 2 bonus 3 bosses and basic attacked them, literally. And he's stopping here to save the run. So we're just gonna, like, I don't know, go back to where he was showing the build, I guess. Because I just want to talk for, like, a couple more minutes about it. I guess. So basically, yeah, he prioritized the damage reduction skills that give it to a specific type. Because if you put points in all 3 of those skills, it's essentially all damage. So, like, yeah, this is only 54% to humans, but because he has it with demons and machines, it's essentially 50% all damage across the board. That's getting reduced. So I think these outweigh the defensive passive. Because even though this gives all damage, it only caps at 20%, whereas these will cap at 60%.
Yeah, because it's one typing, but it gives you more resistance basically. That's the thing.
Yeah, you get way more out of it. So yeah, it's 3 different trees, but you'll be absurdly tanky if you invest this way. I mean, I'm a believer. Like I see the value of playing defensively, I do. But I'm going to try to stay damagey for as long as possible.
Yeah, until we get to the point that we actually have to convert.
Yeah, like once I have to convert, I'll come change my awakening around. Because I have the points to do this, but I like having my melee damage and whatnot. Because Kirara hits hard and I'm happy. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Sui. Or Sui. God, why do the names sound so similar? We're talking about Sui. There we go. And with that being said, yeah, she's absurdly tanky, and this does work for everyone. Like, Ultra does it with Nui, and we have footage that we'll be sharing in the coming days. It showcases the same thing, where Nui's just a freaking juggernaut. She's so tanky.
Yeah, and this is just like without using her skills. If you had her skills, she can clear this unit faster.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing. This is just a challenge run, so he made sure to only basic attack. And the stipulation was that he gets no damage from skills or no sustain from skills. So her super armor skill works great because you just extreme dodge and get the super armor with damage reduction, but you don't do any damage or anything, so it works perfectly for like a challenge build like this. I'd like to see more challenge runs. I like that. Like basic attacks only. I don't think I'd do it, but it'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be cool to see people do it, like, because there's not enough content like this, like on like challenge runs where people set specific rules for themselves. Like, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna do a run where I don't know, I wear wooden weapons or something, or a run where I wear no supporters. You know, runs like
Yeah,
that. Those
yeah,
seem
it's
like
almost like yeah, I was gonna say it's almost like how like some Dokkan players like try to do the hard contact with no items basically, like try to clear without using zero like items or like zero reduction items and healing items. So yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'd like to see more challenge runs. No one feel obligated to do it, but if you have anything and you want to share it, like those would be cool. Cause yeah, there's not enough footage like that I think between all the content creators that I know of anyway. But anyway, that's basically the video. Thank you, Sui. I appreciate it. Like you came in clutch with the Ingrid and the Sue footage, and they're both really impressive videos. And damn, is your Sue enchanted? Like I did not know he had both weapons at 14. That's nutty.
I mean, he's a Sue main basically.
It does he main Sue? I thought he main Renko.
But dude, he obviously had her in the front, so
Yeah, but his thing he says like, let me where is it? His thing in his it says Renko best waifu, but I'm not gonna like fish through both videos to find it. But wait, I think I just found it.
you just gotta look for the armory. That's it though.
Yeah, but it's like it's hard to do it when you're just sifting through the. It doesn't matter. I know his status says Renko best waifu, so I thought Renko was his main, but maybe he's just maining both. Who knows?
Probably.
We're getting way off subject, so we'll stop here. But thank you for doing the video with me, Tak. Thank you again, Sui. Much appreciated. And thank you guys for watching. And I hope it gave you some food for thought, just, you know, on just how crazy damage reduction can be. Just because it's the road less traveled doesn't mean that it's, you know, it's bad. It's very good. It just, you know, a lot of people like to see big numbers. So, you know, it all comes down to your preference. If you want to build tanky, that's definitely an option now. It's way different than the meta used to be. And if you want to stay damagey, you're fine for now, but just don't be surprised if the meta starts requiring us to go more tanky, because they've been releasing a lot of supporters that support that playstyle. And
Yep.
yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe as it really helps out. And we will catch you guys tomorrow with another video. Toodles!